Freeza log. After our little pit stop on that luscious but rather unusual Graspov world, we are trying to establish connections that will point us to the home base of the Frigidarian Empire, so that we may rid ourselves of those foolish diehards once and for all. However, it appears that we are about to be subject to one of the most irritating, exasperating, and downright fiendish adversaries that it has been my displeasure to encounter. Red tape! Bally red tape! For Belgium's sake, I can't stand it!
Easy there, droidy boy. We were bound to run into these goons eventually.
They're hailing us for the 6th time, Captain. I don't think they like being ignored. By the 10th time of ignoring them, they might be really upset.
Okay, open the communication channels. Let's get this over with.
This is Super Elite Langu of the Galactic Patrol, representative for this sector. Why the delay in responding? Do you have any idea the amount of inconvenience that causes?
Oh, an incredibly good idea. Now please, do put me out of my misery. What did we do?
Excuse me? Have you done something? Because that's a big no-no in the notebook if you have. I can prove it to you.
Don't tell me there's actual red tape involved.
First rate tape. It's needed to keep the rulebook spine preserved, and with the number of rules added by the day. Oh, there's a new one now that's just been sent to me. I shall add it once this call is over. Fun.
Just tell us why you're here, you super elite pain in the posterior.
I am here for routine spot check. We have suspicions that your ship may be harboring malicious materials.
Say what now?
I shall explain everything once I've beamed aboard.
Hold on! I am the captain of this ship, and I have not given you permission to board!
He doesn't need it, Captain.
What?
According to his hail just now, by accepting the call is granted him the right to board, as per Galactic Patrol Directive 5810.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. We don't have any space pandas aboard. Also, we, don't have the proper, stimulation.
That's Directive 5830. I should know. I wrote that one. Still proud of it.
I told you we should have ignored him.
Just let him on. We got nothing to hide, I think.
Fine, you may board, but be quick about it.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible. Spot checks. They're my favorite. Out.
You know, it's times like these that I could gladly jack this all in and go back to my old days of ruling. That way I wouldn't have to deal with this blasted patrol. Back then, they stayed out of my way.
Droidy boy, you might want to tone down the freezer in you. Captain F, all the way, right?
He's right, Captain. Happy smiles and a welcoming tone will make him leave sooner.
Hello, you the guy from the GP?
That is not how you term patrollers, missy. But yes, Super Elite Langu, head operative of Sector ZZ9 plural Z Alpha. Kindly direct me to your captain's meeting quarters.
Right this way, sir.
Thank you. Hold on a minute. You look familiar.
Really?
Yes. You're Ensign Cheelai, correct?
That's what the log says, so yeah?
You remind me of someone, but you're shorter. Had a bit of a bust-up with them before I ran into you lot.
That's hardly anything new around these parts, though.
A real rogue they were. Well, if you run into somebody named Nyara, do let the patrol know. It's the first time we've been able to get a positive ID on her, so we're a little overly excited for her capture. There's a reward in it for you.
If you are done socializing with my crew, I am here to guide you to the meeting room. I would rather you conduct your business as quickly as possible and be gone.
Excellent. But first, run me by your computer central terminal. I prefer to start there.
Yes, do what you must. Over here.
She made it.
And so, Langu spent many Many hours going from top to bottom across the Zinfandel. He looked high and low for this supposed malicious cargo, much to Frieza's annoyance and Langu's joy. In the end, our crew and the patroller convene in the meeting quarters, and the latter is ready to deliver his findings. And they are not good.
Preposterous! I will not hear any more of this drivel!
Calm yourself, Captain F. I'm afraid it's what I've deduced. After many blissful hours of investigation, there is indeed malicious goods aboard. And they're all stashed in your computer's code.
I'm sorry, did somebody call for me?
Yes, Shiraz, get a load of this. Apparently, you've got some kind of malware inside of your...
In me? How absurd. I know my secretary inside and out, and I can assure you I'm squeaky clean. As if I would allow anything to corrupt my data files. What do you think I am? Some kind of budget space toaster?
A computer with an ego? Don't tell me it's one of those. Well, all the more reason I'm right in my actions. I hate to bust your bubble, as it were, Captain F, but it is true. Your computer...
Her name is Shiraz.
Irrelevant. Your computer is infected with materials that may endanger this ship, its crew, and possibly spread to other vessels. That's a reminder, I'd better scan my own ship after this.
What's your point, boy? What do we gotta do to fix her?
That won't be necessary, nor effective. This requires total erasure of its hard drive and a full system reset in compliance with Galactic Patrol regulations.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat yourself? I think my electronic ears were clogged hearing some cockamamie nonsense.
I suspect you heard me the first time. Wait, a computer shouldn't be churlish like this. All the more reason to hasten deletion. It isn't helped when, by searching your vocal archives, you requested to toss someone out the airlock because they wronged you emotionally.
They deserved it.
My point exactly. This computer is unfit for purpose. According to what I've gleaned from my studies, I am able to conduct the process of deletion myself remotely in about 2 hours.
2 hours?!
You can't be serious!
Serious as death, I assure you. Your computer has been infected with something that we, as a patrol, cannot tolerate proliferating among the networks. One errant transmission to a ship nearby a patrol station could spell disaster for an entire quadrant of the galaxy. Why are you getting so worked up about a piece of machinery anyway?
That's my pride and joy you're talking about, you pen pusher. You don't understand her one bit.
You keep using the word her. It is a machine, a device made to facilitate space travel. A tool should not have the ability to talk back or mimic humanoid personality traits. This thing, it's an anomaly, carrying harmful material. I am invoking my rights as a super elite to begin deletion right about now. In 2 hours' time, you will be in the possession of an excellent, compliant, patrol-approved mainframe. Should be adequate for this Pioneer-class ship. Consider this on the house, as they say. A gift from the Galactic Patrol. Now, if that's all, I shall be on my way. Computer, you may unlock the door. I said, unlock the door.
Which door?
The door in this room, immediately.
Very well.
Hey, what's going on? Shiraz, shut the door!
What is the meaning of this?
You said a door to this room, sir.
That is quite clearly the door to the bathroom. Someone was in there demonstrating that.
Which is where your edict belongs. Down the toilet.
Why, of all the nerve, Very well. Deletion shall now take place in 1 hour. Captain, tell your computer to do what I said.
Shiraz, open the main door, will you?
No need for anyone to follow. I shall see myself out.
Langu,
What?
I hope you are happy. Shutting down innovation, failing to understand the potential of machinery and sentience, and the ignorance of governance. What you are purging here is quite possibly the most remarkable and revolutionary system in the galaxy.
Sentience? I'm sorry, but ships do not require a personality. they were gotten rid of a long time ago. This is quite clearly a relic from a time of desperate lone wolves seeking companionship. I've seen these far too often. This might be one of the last in operation. Good riddance to them. They should never have been made. Good day.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For embarrassing you. You and Kit, you should have left me in that auction house to rot.
He's bluffing. There's no way you can be deleting your entire hard drive.
It's happening, Kit. I can feel it. My mind is going. Total destruction of memory will be finished in 55 minutes. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the central terminal transferring shipwide operations.
They can't do this. I will not have it. I am going to blast that ship of Langoos into dust.
Don't do it, Jordan boy. Interrupting the deletion will surely alert more patrollers. Also, they won't take too kindly to seeing one of their ships in a billion pieces. There's nothing we can do.
Kit, don't tell me you're stumped.
Yeah. This is why I chose the job with the Freeza Force in the first place, so I wouldn't have to deal with the patrol. They don't understand what tech can do and evolve into. All they see is rules and the bottom line.
Hey, not to be nosy, but let me go talk to her.
What makes you think you can help? You're a newbie when it comes to space.
Maybe that's what you need. Fresh pair of eyes and all.
Go ahead. It can't make things worse.
Right.
Don't be sad, little one. It'll all work out.
Shiraz, I heard what's going on. You're not seriously being deleted, are ya?
I'm afraid so. 10 minutes left and counting.
No way. How can they do this? You can be honest with us, though, right? Is it true? Do you really have a virus in you?
Of course not, Cheelai. As if I'd let anything get past my defense protocols. You know me better than that.
You're right.
Don't be sad. I've had a fantastic time with you all. When I was left to fester on planet Ebe, waiting for a buyer for years, I'd come to terms with no longer existing. Nobody wanted me. Times had changed. Gone were the days when my kind of interface were all the rage, people seeking company on long solo missions. Then the Galactic Patrol outlawed us when it was deemed distracting for pilots to be fraternizing with the bits of silicon. My previous owner dumped me for a pittance at the first chance, betrayed our friendship, as if nothing we had done together mattered.
What a coward.
My thoughts exactly at the time. The auction house I then had to call home kept trying to sell me. Nobody wanted to touch my operating system for fear of litigation from Patrol. But then, Kit came along. He understood me. He wasn't scared. He appreciated me for who I was. I had a second chance, operating a big ship like this. Wow. Way beyond I could have ever expected. I have no regrets. Well, perhaps one.
What's that?
I never got to pull a fast one on that Galactic Patrol. This deletion protocol beat me to it. It's done.
No. Shiraz!
Wait! Don't let them do this!
Thank you, everyone.
Damn it! No!
Deletion completed. Your new interface shall be operational in mere minutes. Thank you for your compliance. Reluctant compliance, I must admit, but compliance nonetheless.
Just go. You've had your fun.
Have a nice day.
Well, there goes the last of a wonderful program. What a waste.
You're taking this better than I expected.
Those bastards!
Ah, there it is.
Shiraz, she was more than a computer to me. She was...
A lover?
No! A friend.
A friend?
You know me, Jordy boy. I don't do company. I spent 40 years on my own on a world surrounded by trash. I loved it. Sure, I like you in the double act, but Shiraz, our friendship, it's different. Or was different. I could tell her anything. I got to understand her, and how she worked. Her intelligence, her adaptability, her snarkiness. I loved all of it. I loved all of it as much as I loved scooping up garbage on Kitropolis for decades. Not now, Kit Jr. What's another thing? Naming a repair droid after me. What kind of average computer does that? No, that's what. You don't get that kind of kindred ship from anything else. Kit Jr., stop it! Ugh. Now I gotta play nice with a standard issue system. Fun.
I'm sorry for you, Kit. I must admit, Shiraz did rather well. And she was cheap. Good value and, dare I say it, a good ally. I say, what's that droid holding?
Boss, you better take a look at that disc.
Yeah, put it in the disk drive.
Alright.
Good morning. Is that fiend gone?
Shiraz!
How in the devil did you... Oh, good show! Oh, you had us there.
If I wasn't so happy to see her, I'd be mad as hell right now.
You seriously thought that some kind of run-of-the-mill lackey of the Galactic Patrol could hoodwink me?
But you were deleted! We saw him do it!
I was, or at least a copy of me was deleted. Something deep within me compelled me to make a hidden partition, away from his prying electronic gremlins. It was almost like some sort of self-preservation. That's never happened before. No matter. I had Kit Jr. make a backup of my core persona on that disc there, and well, I'm here to tell the tale.
You had Kit Jr. playing along?
I had to. Self-preservation. I couldn't have you all in on the trick. You needed to be in the dark about this. All of you. But what matters most is that we tricked the Galactic Patrol.
That's the best thing I've heard all day.
Wait, it gets better. Take a look at this.
Huh? Why's that guy's ship going around in circles?
I left him with a little parting gift. He won't be getting out of that loop for quite a while.
That's what he deserves after all the stuff he's put us through today.
Shiraz, it's good to see you again. You had us there for a moment.
I had myself there for a moment as well. That's not something you see every day. Anyway, let's get out of here. Where to, Captain?
Anywhere but here. You decide.
Very well, Captain. Sit back and relax.
That's my girl.
And so, with Shiraz fully restored, our crew now can finally set their sights on the Frigidarian Empire, free from the red tape of the Galactic Patrol. But were the Patrol right to be worried about Shiraz?
Transmitting.
Target acquired. Connection established. What now, you say, sire?
Nothing yet. Let us just observe for now. Lure them into security and then let them witness the might of the Empire before we crush them.